Feature Friday.
The freshest. Spam Nation on TikTok. This has literally been so requested, and I have seen 0 seconds of it. I just trust you at this point. I don't even check. So here we are going to check out. Yeah, Honey and Vanessa.
All over her mentions on TikTok.
Yeah, it's so requested.
Hey, yo, bring it back. You're
Mama's
gonna wake up
chilling.
your mom.
Mama's chilling in the back. What? Are they sisters?
Children.
They are. Also, the environmental noise, it makes it so atmospheric.
They have such youthful. It's so weird, isn't it? How you like, when you're so young, you have that color that's like hope. You know what I mean?
Ah, yes, I know exactly what you mean. Disney knows exactly what you mean.
It's the mic of the camera.
Phone.
How the fuck is the mom asleep?
No, I love how the kids that were playing around and they all got quiet.
Yeah, what
they got quiet when they... Freaking hell, girl, what? Mini cat Velarde.
Yeah, she has a ton of body.
She has brilliant tongue technique. It's okay. I know this sounds ugly to say, but like there is, in terms of like vocal technique, there is a specific module that I studied on tongue taming. All right, so it's specifically. I know. It sounds weird, but the tongue actually is one of the largest muscles in the face. And is very strong. So when you are singing, the positioning of your tongue actually changes the whole vocal dynamics. And it has a very big influence on whether you can belt or you can reach a specific note clearly and without effort. So when you're looking at her specific belting technique, I know, shut up, don't make it weird. When you're looking at her specific belting technique, you look at her tongue and it actually has a brilliant position. Look at that. So it's very, the tip of her tongue, it's stuck to her bottom teeth. So it's creating this kind of like a slide effect within her mouth. And if you see the edge of her tongue towards the back, actually they're a bit raised. So it creates like this tunnel effect within the tongue. So it is kind of like a canoe, and it actually opens the space in the soft palate. It creates more of a resonance space. And the effort of doing the belts that she's doing actually reduces by 30%, which is life-changing for somebody who's learning how to belt.
Damn, not gonna lie, it's actually crazy knowledge because I don't know anyone who studied how to tame the tongue.
Sorry.
Oh
my God!
Nah, yeah, bet.
And the mama's just sleeping the whole way through? This is a normal day in that household.
What the Jesus Christ.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God, get this girl's a record deal. What are you talking about?
It's just so hard to explain. Like
Tori Kelly's being real quiet after this.
It's just so hard to explain. Like the versatility, flexibility, acrobatics that these girls are doing vocally.
And it's smart because it's not oversung, which
Especially at that age, that'll be a problem, right?
Also the style actually pushes you to be an oversinger. You want to run every phrase, you want to experiment with every run, and try to find all the in-betweens and the nuances, because it's all right. But
especially nowadays, like if you are like someone who, I mean, you guys have seen it, right? Like a ton of things go viral now on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube. So if you're aware of like the big names, the big vocal acrobats from the Philippines, and then say you're someone young who you'd be like, I could do that, and then you give it a shot, then you try to emulate that, right? But then the danger of that is like, if you're this young and you lack a maturation vocally, you might just be overdoing things. And especially you see this other girl, she did it and he did very well. You saw Cristina Velarde, you saw Gigi Delana, you saw Yumi Capile, and then it's like, they that worked and people liked it, I'm gonna try, and then you oversing the shit out of the song, and then it's garbage. But these girls have really figured out.
I just have to say why it's
not
so
to oversing.
I have to emphasize why it's so important to have the right models to copy.
Yeah.
The right singing phenotypes to copy, because
What have they got there in their rooms? Let's see.
Because to be completely honest, who you emulate shifts and changes your development as a singer.
100%.
So if you and especially if you are, say for example, you're copying somebody who is known for the big belts, but they have really terrible technique in the market, in the industry, but they sound fantastic in studio and they pull it off in 2 out of 5 concerts, but they have this big impact situation, and there's young girls like these 2 ladies out here who then will become copies of these techniques, and because of the lack of knowledge, just by emulating enough, they start creating the same bad habits.
Yep.
So, and that's why having technical singers that are not only popular, but they are changing the way that acrobatics in vocals have been perceived. It's so important, because it is shaping the new generation of singers too.
In the Philippines per se, there's not a lack of good technical singers. As a matter of fact, there's probably a big plethora of them. There's a big abundance of them, hence why it's so competitive. But it's really impressive about these girls, because they seem to be, sub 18 years old, that they don't have...
I don't think they're 18.
I said sub 18.
Yeah, but I don't even think they...
No way. They're probably like 16, 15,
16?
Yeah.
That's stupid. Wow.
Dude, she's nuts, this little girl.
What the hell, girls? What?
Yeah, children, bro. This is how they play. This is how they play, dog. That's nuts. I wonder who's youngest and oldest.
I would say the brunette is younger.
Bit younger, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Woo! Woohoo! Come on in there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what are you talking about?
I now have no idea how old they are, because I just saw a tattoo on one of them.
And the Institute of
it must
Science
be university or something, right?
gives me uni vibes, so now I'm really confused.
Maybe they are
What
like
is
18.
happening?
It's just, again, like, those bloody Filipino genes are so nuts,
They
bro.
look 16,
and
15
they're
max.
gonna look like that up until they're 60.
Wow.
100%